If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
We're out here at Hooters in Towson, 1630 East Joppa Road, where every Monday night they've got $10.99 all-you-can-eat boneless wings, which I believe every member of the WNST staff has taken advantage of.
I've sampled about 15 different sauces so far tonight.
Should I try that?
Yeah, you get the Daytona. The Daytona wings.
If they had a Philly sauce, what would that be?
If they had a Philly sauce, it would be
cheese whiz.
Yeah.
With it. I'll have chicken wings with it.
Yeah. Or it tastes like a pretzel.
It'll taste like a cheesesteak pretzel.
Oh my God.
Doesn't that sound amazing?
That sounds, hang on, like a
cheesesteak pretzel?
No, hang on, like a cheesesteak on pretzel bread?
We gotta take that over Pennsylvania Dutch Market. Don't do that.
Oh.
Yeah, time to get paid. I'm done with this football thing. The cheesesteak pretzel is gonna make me rich.
Sounds really, really good.
I'll have an order.
Yeah, get into that. By the way, are you a Tasty Cake guy?
Absolutely.
I mean, you gotta be in Philadelphia, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, I'll just host this stuff out last week.
I never knew how hard it was to get Tasty Cake until I went to Syracuse.
They didn't have Tasty Cake.
They didn't have Tasty Cake up there like that.
Oh my God.
So you like taking butterscotch crimpets and candy canes? Oh, you know. You know.
The butterscotch
crimpets.
This is like Twinkie thing. I don't understand.
Oh,
I mean, Twinkies suck. I mean, Tasty Cake improved everything Hostess ever did. To me.
This is the important question. How do you keep the frosting? I've been told there's a secret, and I'm thinking you as a Philly guy might know the secret.
From the cellophane?
How do you keep the frosting off of the cellophane when you pull the butterscotch crimpets out? Because I'm told there's like some secret Philly...
No way.
Dude, I'm told.
You just peel it back. Yeah, you just peel it back off.
It's still, you always end up with frosting all over your plastic.
That's because you have a hot butterscotch.
Is that what
That's right, because you don't put it in your pocket, dude.
You don't put it in your pocket.
Well, I mean, sometimes you need to sneak butterscotch crimpets into games. It's what it is.
It's what it is.
All right, we like talking food in this segment. One, because we're out here at Hooters, but two, this week obviously is Thanksgiving. Give me the rundown for where you're going to be on. You know, you guys are. I know you're practicing up there. You're working on it.
What part of Philly are you from? Like, give me the whole background. Like, what was it like when you were a kid? Your household, Thanksgiving. Run us through your traditions.
Traditions? Oh man, we didn't really have too many traditions, you know, but one thing you were gonna have was some macaroni and cheese, some turkey, and some sweet potatoes. That's all that really matters for my Thanksgiving.
Wonderful. I'm a mac and cheese. It's funny, Carrie Williams informed us a couple weeks ago. I might actually be black. I just learned that from Carrie Williams. Because I'm a mac and cheese. I'm a mac and cheese.
Carrie almost accused you of being black.
He almost came straight. He sort of looked at me and said, "Dude, that's a black one. Like that's what it is." And so he said, "You might actually be one of us."
Mac and cheese is a must for Thanksgiving.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a must.
Do you do baked mac and cheese on Thanksgiving or just regular mac?
Baked mac and cheese.
Baked mac and cheese on Thanksgiving. It's not Thanksgiving without baked mac and cheese.
Like 5 layers of cheese.
Correct.
I grew up with all the rich white folks over in Dundalk. And we did sauerkraut and kielbasa. We also do green bean casserole.
That's just
awful. Green bean casserole?
That's awful.
It's a rich Latino thing over in Dundalk.
Yeah.
Where I'm from. Where my people are from.
It sounds terrible. So what's it going to be on Thursday? Who's cooking? Where are you guys going? What's the game plan for Thursday?
I'm having my family come in town, you know, so we'll be all cooking at my house. Have my nephews, my nieces, my brothers, and my sister. A big family thing. My girlfriend and my aunt will be cooking.
Nice.
You know, even though my girlfriend wants me to get it catered, but she's crazy.
So but isn't it a weird thing being a football player on Thanksgiving because you go to work?
I go to work.
Most people don't go to work. It's always the weirdest day of the year because for you guys, I would think it's just Thursday. It's Thursday and we're preparing for the Chargers.
That's how it
for
is.
everybody else, it's like Thanksgiving.
That's how the holidays always are in this sport. You know, there's always a work day for you, but for everyone else, it's like, it's my day off. I'm gonna have so much fun. But you know, for me, I'm getting ready for
You get off the day after the Super Bowl. Well, you won't get off there because you have the parade. Then you're off. So you'll be off after we win the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
All of February, all of March, most of
2 weeks
April,
off,
a little bit of May, all of June, and most of July.
And because of that, you got to work on Thanksgiving.
Right.
and because of that, got to work on Thanksgiving. It's a horrible deal. Thanksgiving is the best holiday.
It really is. Oh my God.
No one judges you when you go back for seconds.
Correct.
On Thanksgiving.
Nobody's on a diet this Thursday.
Nobody's on a diet.
We had a spirited debate the last couple of weeks. Spirited debate related to Thanksgiving pies.
I know where this is going.
Now, we've been sort of all over the place. It's very split. Pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, pecan pie.
Oh, this is difficult.
I know. This is really tough.
You have 1 hour to live, Jameel McClain. You can eat one piece of pie.
Can I use my lifeline?
No.
All right.
You have to tie yourself to one of these pies.
Pecan, pumpkin, sweet potato.
I'm gonna take sweet potato.
All right, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with sweet potato. It's better
There's a lot of nutrients, man. It's good for you.
It's good. It is a little healthy.
A little bit till you put on sugar.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going to McDonald's, getting a
salad,
a Big Mac with some large fries, and then getting a diet soda.
Right.
It's kind of.
Well, I got a diet.
It's that bad. Depends how much sugar you're putting in your sweet potato pie.
Did you in your first couple of years? Did you have a year where you had to do the Thanksgiving at a teammate's house thing?
I did. I always went to Ray Rice's house.
Okay. He didn't cook though.
No. His mom cooked.
Yeah, I was gonna
cook too.
Do you know of a teammate that can cook?
Do I know of a teammate that can cook other than myself?
Whoa. Now let's start with that.
Whoa.
You're a cook.
I am a phenomenal cook.
Tell me more about this.
I cook all of the most important things that you need. Oodles and noodles, cereal, peanut butter and jelly.
Campbell soup.
I get it all done. I would never starve. I can tell you that.
Do you guys know the story about the Raven player in 1997, Fernando Smith? Do you remember?
Vaguely.
Defensive lineman. All right. So I was surfing the internet yesterday, and they now have special videos to tell people that they should not have fryers, turkey fryers, indoor.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fernando had an apartment over in Owens Mills, right off Red Run, and he had a turkey in the apartment, in the fryer, and a joint caught on fire.
Oh, good.
You can Google this. You can go back. It's 15 years old, but we had a Raven player catch his joint on fire, cooking turkey in a turkey fryer inside.
It's so easy to avoid this. Just don't cook your turkey inside.
So when you're doing your oodles and noodles, just be careful.
I use the microwave, so I'm pretty safe.
Okay,
all right. Did anybody really cook? Any of the guys you know that can really cook?
I don't know. I think Haloti claims that he can cook.
Really?
Haloti claims that he can cook.
I mean, he's a big man.
He says his barbecue sauce is better than mine. I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I go toe to toe with you on that.
Yeah.
So when you were handling Thanksgiving dinner, knowing you've got to play a football game on Sunday, the rest of us, we don't care. We'll go 4 helpings. We'll do Thanksgiving with one family and have 2 helpings there.
Yeah.
Then 3 hours later, we'll do Thanksgiving.
No, I got a 2 minimum. I got me a 2 max.
That's it.
2 max. That's it.
You gotta go back and practice on Friday. You gotta play on San Diego Sunday.
Then get all of that food out of my system by Sunday.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not happening.
You don't have to name names, but have you ever seen somebody on Friday of Thanksgiving week where you sort of walked up to them and said, dude, you clearly didn't get the message that you weren't supposed to eat so much on Thanksgiving?
Nah, I've actually never seen that.
Either that or you're doing a good job of protecting your teammates.
I do a good job of both.
I got a good question for you because it's Thanksgiving week, and a lot of basket brigades going on. For years we've seen Thanksgiving. My wife and I got out, served food in a shelter a couple years ago one morning, and we actually had more help than we needed. Some of these shelters need help, some don't. Reach out this week if you're out there. But the Ravens have had a tradition. Ray Lewis has had a tradition for many years. And when I asked you to come out tonight, the first thing you said was, I got to do turkeys, man. I got to do turkeys. I'm like, no, it's Monday night, not Tuesday, Monday.
Yeah.
So you're going to spend a large portion tomorrow, I think a lot of the teammates, out in the community this week. That must be a pretty cool feeling to walk in, being a football player, being able to help people on Thanksgiving.
Oh man, it's amazing to be able to help other people out, whether it's during the holidays or in general, but the holidays are a special time. And for me, 53 families, this is my 4th year doing it. And every year we just get bigger and better. We teamed up with the Salvation Army and social work, and we select 53 families, with 3+ kids that really do the whole holiday experience right now because of, financial reasons and whatnot. And we provide a full meal. We have a balloon artist, a magician. We got everything going on there. So we eat and then we
Tell
send
us about
everyone
this.
home.
So this is tomorrow?
This is tomorrow.
Okay, so what time does it start? Run me through. Is this your vision or is it something that somebody brought to you? It's got a lot of you in it.
I can't say it's me because it's a lot of people involved with me. Juliet, she does an amazing job, so I'm just going to give her all of the credit. That's the best way to go because she's the brains behind it. But
so what's your day like tomorrow on Tuesday?
Tomorrow, my Tuesday, I have the Red Kettle Kickoff for the Salvation Army, which is going to be a great event, obviously, where everybody gets to donate the money into the Red Kettles, so we kick that off tomorrow at 10:30, and then at 6 o'clock I have my 53 families, and that's just it. That's my baby, though.
You bring all the families to one place.
We bring all of the families to one place. We all sit down, have a great meal. My teammates come, we serve the food. It's a moment where I talk and I discuss, my situation and my upbringing to see how I can relate to some of the kids or the family members. And then
what are you going to say to them? Because you just glossed over that. You practice this speech. What are you going to say to these folks?
I practice no speech. I speak from the heart. What I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about adversity. It's it. It's something that everyone in that room is going to be able to relate to, whether it's one of the families, one of my teammates, or someone that we just have that's volunteering. Adversity defines people, and that's basically how I'm going to talk about how I got where I got and how I can share a piece of myself.
You're a humble dude. And you and I have talked before, you don't spend a lot of time talking about the difficulty of your upbringing. It's just not something that you've ever, put out there. Like, I want everybody to know how tough it's been for me.
Yeah.
But around Thanksgiving week, is it sort of a reminder for you of what you came from and what you were dealing with?
Man, I think every day is a reminder for me where I come from, to be able to look to my right and, look at someone that I'm just saying, like, man, I would love to play ball with him, and then look to my left and see another person that I wanted to shape my game at, so every day is a reminder because no one expected this for me. No one expected this life for me, so every day I get a chance to be reminded. But the holidays are important because it's one of the true times that families can really be families, where people just put everything they have aside and just say, let's just be a family. Let's do this. So that's why the holidays are so important.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.